Hey, g'day everyone, Daniel O'Grady. Welcome to another WasabiCars video. Hope you're doing well. And this is going to be what I'm calling a low effort video. So minimal editing. And before we all cheer, because I think I love editing more than people like seeing edited videos, the deal is I just want to be able to put up a sizable video of decent substance without having to sit there for days and days and days putting the video together. I mean, shouldn't really be necessary, should it, when I've just got cool cars to look at. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well, and hope you're enjoying the videos from Australia. There could be one out, or they'll be coming out shortly. Now this is the K car section. As if you didn't know, little Honda today. I do like these a lot. There's an early and a late, like a round headlight for the early ones, and the updates had this little square ones, but they all look pretty cool. And that's almost reminiscent of a Honda Civic or a Honda-esque shape anyway. Oh, Daihatsu, I was saying, look at this, Suzuki Alto, but sorry, Daihatsu Mira Gino, but the dude who owns it, he owns tons of cool cars. He's a cool dude. But this Alto Juno, that's pretty cool. Suzuki Alto, basically, but and of a generation I'm not sure that we got in Australia, but this is so period. This is so period looking, you know what I'm saying? Look at the tartan. Incredible. How's my hat, people? You liking my hat? I'm going for the Cad Bane look. Basically, it's too damn hot. And Cad Bane, I remember him from the Clone Wars cartoon, digital cartoon, whatever. But I know he must be in some more recent productions as well. But hey, I don't get to enjoy those sorts of things. Now, I've been through once already by myself, on my own lonesome. There's a car over there that is absolutely incredible. I'll get to it in a sec, but I will say, there was rumours of it existing in Fukuoka City 10 years ago. And because it was a rumour, I even doubted that this person who told me understood what they were saying. But it's a European car. I'll say it's Lotus. I'll say it's General Motors. Oh, shout out to these car washy people. They're friendly people. Hello. Having a bit of a break. But police car. Oh, Fujitsubo are here in the 2000 GT. This Carina looks to have been really recently restored. I mean, the overspray is completely overspray. So, either did go on for that on purpose, I'm not sure. But that's a generation of Carina, almost not seen in a body style that's not seen. 4-door, and it's incredible. Yeah, just incredible. Interesting quad light setup. I think they went to a more pleasing looking quad light a bit later, but we'll go on with what's going on here. Ken Mary. Now, I was just saying to the people on the Patreon and the YouTube member video that I'm sort of over all of the cliche cars that we see. Skylines, 510 Bluebirds, even the Mark IIs. G'day everyone. And then the Skylines and 240Zs, I'll say, but I mean like the Fairladies Zs, and I'm sort of over them because I just see them so much. They all hang out together. They're all cool dudes, and what am I really saying? They just don't bring me joy. You know what I mean? And I think what I said was, once you've seen a million, you've seen them all. Because, yeah, it's basically how it is. Oh, a couple of Celicas up here. Oh, now this one here. 1600 Banana. He's on Instagram. Go check him out. He's got a cool car. And I'm pretty sure there's a Street Machine magazine on the parcel shelf. Looking very sun bleached. So shout out to everyone at Street Machine magazine. Hope everyone in Australia is doing well. Hope everyone enjoyed themselves at the Central Nats. Shout out to DJ and Automotive Carnage. And this is a stunning Laurel. I mean, it's a Butterkets. It's not really, because the Butterkets is the 2-door. This one is the 4-door sedan. It's absolutely amazing. And they call that Gamera. It's got a Gamera face on that one. But it's incredible. Apparently the photos that follow the build, you see the car in its original state and it was utter toast. First generation Silvia. I always like to point these out as being undrifted. Goes without saying, but it is a Silvia. S13 looking fantastic. A CA18DE. Yeah, this is cool. Beautiful colour, beautiful headlights, nice and clear. Is that the, what do they call them? Projector beam, or? That is cool as. Oh, a little March. Oh, sorry, a Micra, you'd call it. Pulsar, XR. It's so hard to get these names because I say them by one name. And anyway, XR Airy, it appears to be. I don't know what that spec level is. GTT. That's got the 1800 twin plug 4-cylinder engine. Is it a 3TGE or GTS? Something like that. So how goes this video, people? Hopefully, minimal editing. Sefiro, I don't show enough of these because I always get people asking, but I don't really see them. I think they're cool. I think they are cool, but I will risk it for the biscuit. Moving on, MRTs. Wow, there's quite a collection. This colour is amazing. Now, I did speak to this guy when I entered the project car, the K9X, into the first car show at Autopolis. And he did tell me how rare this colour was and what the colour was, the name and all that. And it's rare, but it could have just been called like purple mica metallic or something simple like that. But anyway, it looks amazing. Fairlady, that's in Fairlady 2000. A bit of a high top windscreen. So cool. I mean, basically the perfect Butaquets, isn't it? Oh, okay, now I think I saw this there at Fujitsubo over many years, and I see they've gone a little bit fancy. Red cam cover. Oh, okay. Camber plates. Bit of a, that's fancy as well. Is this part of the injection? Okay, yeah, but they've kept the injection. Fascinating. I mean, so often we'd see like the triple carbs, 130, S130. And we're back here. Okay, I think something's going. And now this is the crew from Car Shop 3 Cents, and the turnout of their cars is amazing. Bellett 1600 GT Type R, and I guess we'll get to the other one a bit later because I got to cross people and. Beautifully, my God, that is achingly clean. The cleanness of that is amazing. And I'm just going to say JZX 100, but forgive me, this Chaser, okay, Chaser, Avante. What's that one? 3 litre, okay, 2JZ. There you go, people. Absolute stunner. Prime garage. They're a garage in Kitakyushu. And moving on, we've got a Leopard. And I don't show these enough. Shout out to Roger, all the peeps who love these cars. Just not my cup of tea, people. It's just a bit, I don't know, it's sort of in the Venn diagram of cars I'm into, if that makes sense. It's just a bit outside. Hey, hello. Oh, hey. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I just met those cool people over there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, bye. Thank you. So I met them at Toyota GR Garage in Fukuoka, and he works for Lexus, I think, in designing or something like that. But anyway, 9, 10. Well, this is weird. I was just saying to them, like, changing gears from making the video to talking to them was hard for me to grapple with, but then changing gears back from conversation mode to talking to you all is also causing me some issues. But Samba-san. He's a YouTuber. He's here. He's got his camera set up, of course. He's in there. He does his little narrations from inside there. A nice little 510 with all the bits on it. Looks pretty cool. Lots of accessories. 410. Oh, 2-door sedan. Two-door sedan, people. I like these. Gold badges, Hayashi Racing. I've got to send a photo of this one to a buddy of mine because he is going to like that one. Fairladies. I like this shape for what it's worth. Now, someone said there's like a 2+2 and a two-seater, and I'm like, I can't even tell the difference. So this is the thing. The cars I'm not really into. I mean, like, mad about. I have no knowledge. Even fundamental, rudimentary, basic knowledge I lack. So, oh, what am I trying to say? Am I trying to advertise my channel as having no information? That's fascinating. But anyway, that is a Cedric, is it? That's very, very cool. Oh, wait a second. I think I see him go to Kurukurukai meetups. Could be mistaken. Gloria. Oh, well, there you go. Gloria. And, oh, Hatanaka-san's Hakosuka. Now, this one I saw at a car show many years ago. Now, we've got the Cedric Gloria wagons there. Like, there's a myriad of those, an array of those. Hakosuka. Oh, there's a few cars from... oh, yeah, whoa. Okay, people, I had some technical difficulties, but I was trying to explain that those cars over there belong to Harfees car club / garage. So they've always got some cool cars, and they focus on Volkswagens, 510 Bluebirds, and also Cedrics and Glorias, Nissans, that sort of thing. This short nose Skyline, I've been seeing this one for absolutely years. And that's a GTR Ken Mary. The dude polishing the bonnet is Inoue San. He's an absolute legend. Cool dude. I just don't want to bother him because I just say hey every time. But he's a cool dude. I should say hey actually. That's a beautiful Ken Mary. That's a wow. And then if this is the one I think it is, it's got the additional white stripe over the rear quarter there. We should probably... Ah, konnichiwa, Inoue-san, konnichiwa, sashiburi desu. Oh, genki desu ka? Okay, that was funny. I was just saying I wasn't going to say hey, but... Anyway, so yeah, he's a cool dude. Absolutely cool dude. Oh, wow, look at this rear spoiler. It says what? It's like a reverse 6 SSO. Is that an ASO? ASSO. Developed by Fortran. Wow, people. Coming through with the scoops. Oh. Hey, oh. Konnichiwa. Okay, just catching up with some people. L series engine, triple carbs in the R30. Very, very cool. Okay, people, again, I'm having to change gear from car show to conversation, and wow, it's tough. But anyway, back to 3 cents. Car shop, 3 cents. 3 senses. Not 0.03 of a dollar. But a beautiful Hakosuka. And yeah, I'm sure I went through my rant about how I see too many of these things, but can't be helped. Ah, sumimasen. But that's a beautiful S130. See, that's interesting. Having seen so many 240Zs, to see the update is actually sort of like, oh yeah, that's sort of popping. That's sort of popping and interesting. But that's very, very cool. 310 Sunny, looking great. Waving the flag for 3 cents. And there's another Type R. Double overhead cam, Isuzu engine. Yeah, but it's beautiful, yeah. Twin Solex carburetors, looking so good. PR91. I see it stamped over there, but that's so cool. Very, very nice. SSR mesh. Bam, people. Snap-on, that's interesting. Usually you see, you don't see snap-on. You see Mac Tools is like the king of... The king of tools. Wow, look at that. Domingo. Oh, actually, sorry, people. We'll get there in a sec. M-Craft Mihara Jidosha. They've brought out the 1600 GT. AE82, is it? AE82 GT sedan. And it's freaking mint, people. Just like it was when it left the factory. Kind of. Look at the the presentation. Look at the strut brace. Beautiful, and a 4AGE engine, of course. That's looking very, very cool. Okay, oh, actually, that's another sort of a special car, Impal RS. Is it not Palmolive? Impal 211 SR. Is it a Primera, or is it an Almera, or is it a... Forgive me, people. Basic knowledge of this era I have none of. But is that a SR engine? What does it say here? Engine SR20DE. That is so cool. Absolutely so cool. Interior is sporty spice. 95,000 Ks on the clock, and the interior is radiating heat like the sun. Okay, people, that's the car that I was talking about earlier. That's the car. I heard a rumor, and there it is. Because I have an interest in that because of my GM interest. However, we've got a couple of Lancer Turbo EXs or EX Turbos. This one is super interesting. Subaru Brat. And the interesting thing is of course a car that was produced in Japan for not Japan. Sometimes I've had people asking me, hey Dan, can you show us some Brats? And I'm like, yeah, sure. There's none for the Japanese market. However, of course, a few people reverse import, double import, export them. So yeah, sure. There have since been a few imported into Japan. I think the guy said there's like 3 or 4 in the island of Kyushu. I have seen one before, like a gunmetal grey or charcoal grey, and it had some red stripes on it. It was pretty wicked. But this one's so damn cool. And I also said to the owner of this car, I was in Australia last month and I saw about 4 or 5 of these white ones just getting driven around normally, like not even as an enthusiast car, but as a great little ute for the farm and stuff like that. So it's just fascinating. Little jump seats, which I think this is my first time to see them in real life. The gunmetal grey one that I saw didn't have these, but that is so cool. American cars. I mean, it looks American, doesn't it? Like that sweeping B-pillar, like the El Camino, for example, and probably some Ford products also had the same sort of big sweep. Okay, now Makoto-san, he has a few cars here. He's a VIP. He's always entering his car. He's a hardcore into going to all the car shows. He's a real enthusiast. He's all about the culture. He's a legend. And I don't show his cars enough, but he's got a clean Hakosuka. That's not his. May the force be with you. No, try not, do, or do not. There is no try. Oh, okay. That's not his, no. But these two down here are his, and this one is amazing. That, I might have to look a bit closer. GX71. Engine is top notch. Look at that, people. Absolutely gorgeous. I think now this one he got more recently than this one. This one he's had for a while. Again, super clean. He trucks them all over Japan, like Stance Nation events. Oh, there you go. Stance Nation 2021 Aichi. So he takes them all over the place to show his cars, and you know, it's so great that people of enthusiast level as this dude is doing, going to car shows and showing everyone how it's done. Jeez, look at that. That's not bad. Now, just so I don't look like a complete hypocrite, I've got to be honest with you. These platforms, these cars, chassis in general, not quite my cup of tea. And visually, as cool as it is, it's cool as heck, but it's not really my cup of tea. Yeah, but it's clean and gorgeous. Okay, Isuzu Vehicross, I think that's how it's pronounced. Sort of space cars. Wow, what? VR4 Galant, rare. That. Ew, what? Turbo intercooler. Now, I would have called these, I kind of would have called these a Magna. but that's not at all what they are, even though they share the same platform. These ones are pillarless. No. They are hard tops, though not pillarless. Okay. So are they even hard tops? But not really the hottest looking Galant either, to be fair. I mean, that's just a personal call. Grade on this one, VR Extra. Never heard of it. Sporty wheels, I'm sure I've seen them on some sporty Mitsus, have I? On a different Mitsubishi, maybe? Cyclone Dash 3x2. Yeah, okay, that's fascinating. Now, I'm not going to get so close, but that looks to be a Mitsuoka Lasade. You already know what that is. A couple of Mercs. Is it, a Cobra or a replica? Are there any real ones ever? It's cool though. And then there it is, people. That's the thing that I heard about. It's green. Okay, it was sort of like so intensely bright before that I couldn't quite get a read on if it was a deep blue or a deep green. That's how weird the light was earlier. But okay, it's a deep green. And all I can do for now is basically get footage of it. But I know was it not the fastest production 4-door in the world for a period of time? 3.6 litre twin turbocharged, 382 metric horsepower, torque, 6-speed ZF manual transmission, Lotus Omega. And see, that's almost like a bluish. Now whether that's coming through from the sky, perhaps. Okay, there you go. Cool looking wheels, very simple. Lotus badge here, of course. And then that is actually confusing me a little bit. Opal. Yeah, I thought it was a Vauxhall thing, but has the owner put a special touch on it himself, or was that like a little quirky little thing about it? Could I put a Holden badge because it's got the same V platform, isn't it? Anyway, that excites me, people. And then we got some Brit stuff, some Italian stuff, and Kablamo, and of course a couple of cars that I see at car shows regularly. As a coach builder, looking at this and seeing how it's sort of constructed, like doors up, you sort of look at the structure more so than the actual overall style of it. It's sort of fascinating. Like, it's wide. It's a wide car, of course, but all that width not relating to the interior, not translating to the interior space. Very, very interesting, and like incredible style, there's no question. Yeah, I mean, so boxy and handmade, and not really an emphasis on curves or ergonomics, or which, I mean, whatever. It's a classic. Don't even listen to me. But what I'm saying is, fascinating vehicle. Everyone, thanks so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy that. And I'll be back next Saturday with another one. Take it easy. And goodbye, everyone. Thank you.